Hi, I'm Pat.
I'm Kennedy.
I'm Jared. We're The Maine, and you're watching Anchor Shop TV.
I really should just go home and play with myself.
I think each time we come back to a city, we explore just a few more streets, like in each direction. We always end up knowing little spots of cities that we've been to when we end up playing more than one venue in a place. All of a sudden, 4 or 5 streets each way around these 3 separate spots around the city, but then you have no idea where you are anywhere else.
We're always trying to just do cool things for our fans and for the people who support the music. We hang out after every show and talk to them, and do in stores and whatever. We're always trying to release things for free online and things like that. I think for us it just comes down to that's just who we are as people. We truly 100% understand the idea that this doesn't exist without them.
Don't come easy.
For our band especially, each album has just been a moment from who we were at that given time. So, the first album, we didn't know anything about anything. We were just trying to put a record together. Second album, we were trying to kind of please our record label that we just signed to. Third album, we did it independently. It was the first time we had ever done that. And then for Forever Halloween, we did it independently, but we brought in a producer. We brought in Brendan Benson. So I don't think we're looking for a sound necessarily so much as we are just kind of doing what we love to do, and our influences have changed, and the way that we do things has changed. But
So I think at this specific moment, this is what we sound like, and we'll continue to develop and
Evolve, and just like monkeys.
When I hate myself for letting you
Back on our first album, we always kind of were doing our own thing, and we always kind of didn't ever feel 100% a part of any specific singing or anything like that. And I think that's kind of always been the case. We've just kind of done our thing and kept our heads down and been good dudes and played the songs that we wanted to play, and kids have seemed to enjoy that. So we just continue to do that.
Yeah, I don't think our mentality has changed since then. I think people are just perceiving us a little different now.
we play live, we try to keep a nice balance between preserving what we recorded and adding on top of it. Certain things where, say we recorded a song in 2007, here we are in 2013, and we have a set list that has to incorporate newer songs. Sometimes we try to breathe new life into the older songs. Like we're doing a different version of Whoever She Is on this tour, and we kind of changed the arrangement around a little bit. Garrett's playing piano, I'm playing acoustic, just something to give it, not so much change the song, but just make it, I guess fresh for people to hear. And it's kind of weird in the live setting because you want to play exactly what's on the record, but there's certain moments in the set where you need an energy and you need to create something more than just the song. So we try to do that. We try to make our set more about a vibe, and we really pay attention to the actual set list and how the show's going to flow, more so than going in and really changing the song.
The Great Chicago Bus Fire. Pat was asleep in the back, and we decided to. Oh yeah, Jared's got a good drawing of it, an accurate description. So this is how it looked. Basically, we were all at a bar and we came back, and there was a electrical fire of sorts underneath the bunk area, and it had burned through the wood and some of the mattress back there. And then basically we came on just in time. It would have been a pretty bad situation. Yeah, we would not have had a Pat. So we're glad that we were able to quit drinking for the night and come back and realize that we had a situation to deal with.
It's terrifying. You never want to see your house go up in flames, and all of us have all of our belongings on here and stuff. So, but thankfully, I mean, Pat and Garrett were on the bus. They're both alive today, which is great news. So it was Garrett's.
No, yeah, it's out of commission. We've been using it to store our bags and stuff.
Well, Metallica was the first. I learned a Metallica song on guitar. That was the first thing I ever learned on guitar. But the band that made me want to play music was probably Saves the Day. I saw them when I was so young, like way too young to go to a concert. I probably shouldn't have been there. But my cousin brought me, and I had a blast, and it made me want to do that. I just wanted to play music on stage, so that was that.
I mean, one of the bands, we were lucky enough to tour with them a year ago. Newfound Glory was a big influence on me wanting to be in a band. Maybe not my first thing, maybe not my first band that I was really into, but definitely one that made me want to join a band.
I think the band that made me want to actually be in a band and play shows was called Bad Motivation. They're really awesome. It was Jared and Eric from Rocket to the Moon and Max, our tour manager. And I used to go to their shows and be up in the front rows, like 4 feet tall, and I would just go nuts. And I just thought it was the coolest thing, though. Like, they got to play shows and we're in a band, and that's why that's the reason I wanted to do it.